Yo, what's good? There's a couple more of you now. Hello, new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. Everybody else, thank you for being here. Well, what's been going on? Life's wild, as usual. I feel like everybody can relate to that. Life is usually better when it's calmer. I've had discussions with friends I used to, not really trap out with, but we were not up to good. Or we were up to no good, I suppose. But I'll run into them years later and they're like, the boring life is so underrated. I'm like, yes, it is. That is a fact. Not that my life's bad, but she's interesting. She's always very interesting. My name is Annette, by the way. I don't think I've ever actually said that, but that's my name. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm using the Blood Money palette from Jeffree Star, by the way. If you actually really desperately want to know what shades I'm using, give me a comment, because I feel dumb doing all that influencer crap where I'm like, it's this one. No one, I don't think anyone gives a shit right now what colors I'm using, so I'm just gonna not, unless you want them, let me know, but I mean, I'm just gonna fucking do my makeup. I'm like, that's what we're here for, right? I moved. I am now in a different place. So that was a thing that happened this summer. I just got back from a trip. I went to Dallas because my 84-year-old aunt has aggressive brain cancer. So had to go see her before she's, dead. But I mean, before that, before she's not really herself anymore. She's already she has aphasia, which is struggling to get the words out, find the right words and communicate. So that's a bummer, but I'm glad I got to go see her. I've never been to Dallas before, so that was a new experience. I'm trying to color match my shirt a little bit, but if you watched any of my other get ready with me's from last spring, I guess, you would hear me talking about substituting at the little school on the side of the mountain by the river, something like that. Well, after school ended, they called me and they were like, hey, we really enjoyed having you around. We're gonna post a job. You should apply for it. And I was like, okay, I will. And I did, and I got the job. So that's where I'm working right now for the off season. I'll be back at Campbell's in the spring, but I have a steady job through the winter, which is good. Hard to come by around here. And it's got health insurance, so that's really important. Yeah, because I love working at the restaurant, but there's only money in that 3 months out of the year, so I gotta figure out what to do for the rest of the time. And I like substitute teaching a lot, but you're not guaranteed any days, right? It's just based on what people need. And yeah, I'm in a couple districts now, but not everybody's gone all the time. So there's that, and you don't get insurance. They pay you more, but there's no insurance. So feel pretty good about getting a freaking job, man. Feels good. Especially with my life is just, we're recovering from a wild tailspin that lasted 10 years, okay? I don't want to talk much more about it. However, things are good. But there was issues holding jobs at one point, because holy fuck, sometimes life is like that. Something you're not seeing is I'll come and fix it. So don't think it's just beep beep And boom, with these darker colors, especially there can be skipping and stuff, so you want to make sure it's even. I just do that off screen now because it's like, I feel like that's boring, right? But I just want you to know it does happen. My best friend got married. We were like, our parents were friends from church, so we knew each other before we were even born. But she got married in Portland. Portland's a shithole. Love her to death. However, Portland, I mean, she doesn't live in Portland. Actually, yes, she does. Like, Portland's big, so I mean, she's like 15 minutes away from like downtown, but still. Anyway, great time. Love these people. They are wonderful. Her groom, or I guess her husband now, he's great. We love him. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun. So I did get to end my trip with something nice, which was good, because the first part was sad. Like a rusty, like Cheeto yellow kind of weird color, and I was like, you know what, I feel like that'd probably be a nice blending color, because my shirt's got like kind of a deeper orange, like simulating gold color. So I'm gonna throw this on the outside just for fun before I start blending with anything else. I'm like trying to film so that I'm like comfortable, but also I want you to be able to see, because like when you're not comfortable, it just makes filming way harder, because like you're not comfortable. So you know, you're not yourself. I'm not sure I like what I did, but you know, sometimes you make bad choices, okay? And then you learn from them. Does it look a little weird? Yes. Is it FUBAR? No. Right now I'm using the Alien palette from Jeffree Star. So, I mean, that one's discontinued, so good luck if you're trying to get that. No matter how bad things are, you could always make them better, right? Just like I say, it could always be worse. It could always be worse. Could be better, though. You can make it better if you try. I'm sure it's either my wash or my dryer, but it's singing to me because it's done. I don't know if you can hear that. Our new place is nice. Everything's new. Our old place was cool, but everything was really old. The microwave, the plastic was disintegrating because it's like over 20 years old. The finish was coming off the cabinets, so they were impossible to clean. So that was cool. Yeah, now my washer sings to me when it's done. Okay, I'm ready for gold now. Let's go. Let's go. Green, gold, and smush it on my eyeballs. I think we're doing good. I'm gonna put lashes on. I'll check back in with you. Well, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. It only took me like 2 hours. I feel like money. I feel like money. The hair is cute. I like the hair. I said aggressively. Okay, well, thanks for being here on this journey with me. Appreciate you.